Hello everyone. Now let us see this question 11. Find the sum of first 30 term of an AP whose nth term is given by this formula. Now this question is quite easy. Nth term an is given 3 minus 2n. An is 3 minus 2n. This is nth term. You have to find sum of first 30 term. So from this an what we can do, we can find out what is the value of a1 that is a. It is 3 minus 2 into 1, so 3 minus 2 is 1. I can also find a2, which is 3 minus 2 into 2, so 3 minus 4 is minus 1. So from here I can find out d which is a2 minus a1 or a, you can say. This a1 is nothing but it is a. So a2 minus a1, it is minus 1 will give you minus 2. So this is your d. Now you have to find sum of first 30 term. So the formula for Sn is n divided by 2. In bracket it is 2a plus n minus 1d. So S30 will become 30 divided by 2 into 2 into the value of a is 1 plus n minus 1, that is 29, into value of d is minus 2. So S30 will become 30 divided by 2 is 15 into this 2 into 1 is 2, and this is minus, it is 2 9s are 18, 2 to the 4 1 5, so it is 58. 2 minus 58 is minus 56, so it is 15 into minus 56. Now 15 6 are 90, 9 carry, 15 9s are 75 plus 9, 75 plus 5 is 80, 84, this is 84. So S30, you can say that S30 is equals to minus 840. Okay. Now here next question, 12th question is find the sum of all natural number less than 300 which are divisible by 5. Divisible by 5. So difference d is given 5. Sum of all natural number less than 300. So natural number, it start like 1 2, it is divisible by 5. They mentioned that divisible by 5. So here we will start with 5. So our first number is 5, then 10, then 15, and like this the last number will be 295, right? This is our sequence. D is 5. We have to find sum. Okay, so last number is given, a is given, a is 5, last number an is given 295. Now to find sum we should know the total number n, so therefore we use the formula for an is equals to a plus n minus 1d. So therefore an is what, 295. So here I will say that 295 is equals to a, your first number is 5, plus n minus 1 into d is 5. So therefore this is 290 is equals to n minus 1 into 5. So n minus 1 is equals to 290 divided by 5. So 5 5 is 25, 4 40, 5 8 is 40. So n minus 1 is 40, 58. So that gives you the value of n is equals to 58 plus 1, which is 59. So n is 59. Okay, find the sum of all natural number less than 300. Now I got the value of n, and now we have to find Sn. So the formula for Sn is equals to n divided by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1d. So Sn, it will be 59 divided by 2 into a is 5 plus n minus 1, so it is 58, into value of d is 5. So a is also 5, d is also 5. Okay, so here it is 59 divided by 2, and inside we have 5 to the 10 plus 5 8 the 40, 4, 5 5 the 25 plus 4 29. So it is 10 plus 2 90, 10 plus 2 90 is 300. So this is 59 divided by 2 multiplied by 300. So this is 59 multiplied by 2 1 the 2, 2 5 the 10, and this is 0, 150. So 59 into 150. Now this 0 I will write at the end. Now 59 the 140, 135. So 135 5 I will write. 13 is carry. 15 5 the 75, 75 plus 10, 85, 85 plus 3, 88. So 8850 is your sum of 59 numbers. N is 59, sum of 59 numbers is 8850. Or simply what you can do, you first multiply by 3. So 59 multiplied by 300 is easy calculation, and then you divide by 2. So 8850 is your answer. This is your problem number 12. Now here problem number 13, find the sum of all natural number between 100 and 500 which are exactly divisible by 8. So exactly divisible by 8 between 100 and 500 you have to find out. So between, now the question whether we include 100 and 500 or not. As far as between I say, that means I should not include 100. So your first number, and definitely this 100 is not divisible by 8. So let us see what is divisible by 8. So we start by dividing this 10, 100, 8 1 the 8, 20, then here 8 2 the 16, and 4 I am getting. So if I add, if I subtract this 4 from 100, I will get 96. 96 plus 8 will give me 104. So that means my first number is 104. 104, if it is 104, then this will give 24, and 8 3 the 24. So 104 is first number which is divisible by 8. Then the next number will be 112, and it will keep on going and up to 500. So when I subtract this 5 and divide this 500 by 8, I will get 8 6 the 48. I will get 2 here, 20, 8 to the 16, I will get 4. Okay, so 504, or I will subtract 4, that is 496. So here 496 is again divisible by 8. You can check. 496 you divide by 8, so you will get 8 6 the 48, 116, 8 to the 16, 62. Okay, so last number is 496. So I will say that A is 104, D we can find out, D is 8, or it is divisible by 8, so your D is 8, and AN is 496. So first what we do, first we apply the formula for AN, and we will find what is the value of N. So A plus N minus 1 D. So therefore this A, the value of A is 104, plus N minus 1 into 8 will give me 496. So therefore N minus 1 into 8 is, we subtract, so 6 minus 4 is 2, 9, and 4 minus 1 is 3, 392. So therefore N minus 1, we will say N minus 1 is 392 divided by 8. So 8 4 the 32, 32 7, 72, 8 9 the 72. So N minus 1 is 49. So therefore the value of N we will get is 50. So there are 50 terms. Now I have to find the sum of all these natural number. So S50 we have to find out. So formula for S50 is what? 50 divided by 2 into 2 into A is 104, 2A plus N minus 1, that is 49, into D is 8. Okay, so this will give me, here it is 50 divided by 2 multiplied by, now 2 4 the 8, 0 208 plus 8 9 the 72, 7 8 4 the 32, 32 plus 7 is 39, right? 8 9 is 72, then 7, 8 4 is 32, 32 plus 7 is 39. Now this is 50 divided by 2 multiplied by 8 plus 2 10, this is 9 plus 1 10, 1 carry, 3 plus 3 is 6, so 50 into 600 divided by 2, so this will give me 50 multiplied by 300, and 3 5 is 15, so it is 15,000. Okay, so S50 is 15,000. So find the sum of all natural number between 100 and 500 which are exactly divisible by 8. So sum of all those natural numbers is 15,000. This is your problem 30. Now here 14th problem, how many terms of the AP are needed to make sum minus 72? How many terms of AP? So here the terms are like minus 17, then minus 15, then minus 13, and so on. And Sn given is minus 72. Now the problem is how many terms of AP are needed to make the sum as minus 72. So let us start. A is minus 17, D is minus 15, minus of minus 17 will give me plus 17, so it is 2. So A is there, D is there, Sn is minus 72 given. So Sn, the formula for Sn is n divided by 2 in bracket A plus n minus 1d, 2a plus n minus 1d. Now how many terms, and value of n we have to find out. So Sn, let us write its value minus 72. So I will say that minus 72 is equals to n divided by 2, 2 into minus 17 plus it is n minus 1 into d is plus 2. So this will give me one quadratic equation. It is minus 72. Here I can take this 2 common, so 2 will cancel. It will be n into, in bracket here we have minus 17 plus n minus 1. So this is minus 17 minus 1 is minus 18, so it is minus 18n plus it is n square, and here it is minus 72. So therefore you have a quadratic equation, n square minus 18n plus 72 equal to 0. Okay, now this 72 I have to bifurcate. 72 bit 2 it is 36, bit 2 it is 18, bit 2 it is 9, bit 3 it is 3, and bit 3 it is 1. Okay, so 18, we want 18 two negative number, their addition should be 18, and the product should be 72. So it is not possible, I think. So we have done something wrong, I think. How many terms are needed to make the sum as minus 72? So sum is minus 72. Here it is n by 2 into 2 into this is a minus 17, n minus 1 into d is plus 2. So this 2 we take care common, so it is n minus 18. So this is n square minus 18n, and here the sum is minus 72, so it will come here, it will become plus 72. So everything is okay, fine. 3 3 is 9, and to the 18 to the 36 to the 72, that is also perfect. Now 2 to the 4 to the 8 and 3 to the 9, so it will become 17. Then if I say 3 to the 6 and 3 for the 12, okay, 6 and 12, so this is n square minus 12n minus 6n plus 72 is equals to 0. Now from here we will take n common, so you take n common, it will be n minus 12. Here you take minus 6 common, it is n minus 12 equal to 0. So in one bracket you have n minus 12, in other bracket you have n minus 6 is equals to 0. So therefore n is 12 or n is equals to 6. So n is equals to 12 or n is equals to 6 will give you result. How many terms of AP are needed to make sum minus 72? So here I will say that 12 term or 6 terms will make sum as minus 72. Okay, so n is 12 or n is 6. So theoretically you can write the answer. Now here question number 15 is 285 pipes are stacked in the following manner: 24 at the bottom row, 23 in the next row, 22 in the row above it, and so on. In how many rows 285 pipes placed, and how many pipes are placed on the top? So as per problem, your A is given 24, your D is given minus 1 because it is decreasing by 1, and your total SN is given 285. You have to find how many rows are there, and you have to find how many pipes are at the top. So N is question mark and AN we have to find out. Okay. Now A and D is given, so let us apply the formula for SN. SN is N divided by 2, 2A plus N minus 1 D. So here N divided by 2 into 2A. A is 24 plus N minus 1, D is minus 1, and this is equals to 285. This gives 285. So therefore here we will say that N divided by 2, this is 48 minus N plus 1 is equals to 285. So therefore here it is N into 49 minus N is equals to 2 5 the 10, 2 8 the 16, 117, 2 to the 4, 1 5. So 570. So therefore here it is minus N square plus 49N is equals to 570. Okay. So therefore N square minus plus 570, I will bring all these terms on right hand side. Okay, so N square will become positive, 49 will become negative, and this is 570. Now this 570 we have to find its factor. So 570, if we factorize 570, 2 to the 4, 2 8 the 16, 2 5 the 10, then with the 5, so 5 5 5 the 25, 3 35, 5 7 the, then 57, with 3 3 1 the 3, 2 27, 3 9 the 27, and here it is 19. Okay, I want minus 49. Okay, minus 49. So if I take 13 to the 19 to the 38, and 5 3 is the 15, so it will not give me proper result. Therefore I will take 19. Okay, let us keep 19 separate. 5 to the 10, 10 3 the 30, so 30 and 19. Okay, so both if I take negative, I will get the answer minus 30 and minus 19. So here it is N square, therefore you have N square minus 30N minus 19N plus 570 is equals to 0. So N we will take common, so therefore here after taking N, it is N minus 30 minus 19, I will take common, it is N minus 30 is equals to 0. So therefore N1 minus, in second bracket we have N minus 19, and this is equals to 0. So therefore I get N is equals to 30 or N is equals to 19. Now if I take N is equals to 19, let us see what is AN. So A19 will be A plus 18D the value of A is 24 plus 18 into minus 1. So this is 24 minus 18. So 14 minus 8 is 6. 1 minus 1 is 0. 6. Okay, so A19 is 6, and if I calculate A30, so A30 is A plus 29D. So this is 24 plus 29 into minus 1. This is minus 5. Okay, now you know that number of pipe cannot be negative. So A30, okay, minus 5 is not possible. So I will say that a negative number of pipes is not possible. Negative number of pipes is not possible. Okay, negative number of pipes is not possible. Therefore, A30 is not possible. A30 is not possible. Or better, I will say that n is not equal to 30. Therefore, I will say that n cannot be 30. So therefore, n is equals to 19 is the perfect answer. So there are question is how many pipes are placed on the top row, and in how many rows 25 pipes can be placed. So number of rows is, so therefore I will say that number of rows of pipe is equals to how many rows are there? Total 19 rows, and number of pipe in top row, number of pipe in top row. In top row, how many pipes are there? In top row we have A19 is 6. So number of pipes in top row is 6. Okay, so number of rows of pipe is 19, and a number of pipes in the top row is 6. Okay, so this is your question number 15. Now here 16th question is find the sum of a 2-digit number which when divided by 11 give 1 as a remainder. Find the sum of all 2-digit number which when divided by 11 give 1 as remainder. Okay, so you should get remainder as 1. So like first number will be 12. When you divide 12 by 11, you will get remainder 1. Then you add 11 to it. So 12 plus 11, it is 23, and so on. The last number, it is find the sum of all 2-digit natural number. Now if I take a last number of 2-digit number, that is 99. So 99 is exactly divisible. I have to add 1, it will become 100, but 100 is 3-digit number. So what I will do, from that 100 I will subtract 11. So 100 minus 11, 10 minus 1 is 9, 9 minus 1 is 8, so 89. So last number will be 89. So 11 8 is 88 plus 1 89. So this is my last 2-digit number which after dividing by 11 will give me 1 as remainder. I have to find sum of all these numbers. So here A is equals to 12, here D is equals to 11, and here you have last number, that is AN is equals to 89. Now from this AN I can first find the value of D. So AN is A plus N minus 1D. So AN is 89. So this 89 is equals to A is 12 plus N minus 1 into value of D is 11. So 89 minus 12 is equals to N minus 1 into 11. So 9 minus 2 is 7, and 8 minus 1 is 7 is equals to N minus 1 into 11. So here now N minus 1 is equals to 77 divided by 11. So 11 sevens are, therefore n is equals to 7 plus 1. 7 plus 1 is 8. Okay, so n is equals to 8. Now find the sum of all two digit number which when divided by 11 give 1 as remainder. So I have to find the sum of all these 8 numbers, that is S8 we have to find out. So S8, the formula is 8 divided by 2 into 2a. The value of a, what is the value of a? The value of a is 12. 2 into 12 plus n minus 1, that is 8 minus 1, 7, into value of d. Value of d is 11. So this will become 4 into 11, 12 to the 24 plus 11 7 is 77. So this is 4 into 7 plus 4 11, 7 plus 3 10. So 101. So it is 404. S8 is 404. S8 is 404. So sum of two digit number which when divided by 11 and giving remainder 1, their sum, required sum is 404. I will say that required sum is 404. So okay, let us stop here, and in next class we will see some more questions. Thank you.